Hi guys, I'm Dan, an engineer from Circle Cloud, and in this video we're going to go through connecting up your new Draytek router, which is essentially the device which is going to provide your premises with an internet connection. Firstly, we want to ensure that the Wi-Fi antennas, when they're plugged in to their sockets, that they're turned and they're standing up in a vertical position but not overly tightened. Next, we're going to, like for like, take the cables from the old router and plug them into the new router. The first one is the DSL cable, so we'll unplug that from the old and plug that into the new, just checking we hear that audible click so we know it's seated correctly in that port. From there, just check that that DSL cable is undamaged all the way back up to the master socket, and again, it's plugged in correctly at that end. If you had a simultaneous provide where a new master socket was installed, this is where you would take the DSL cable from the old and plug that into that new master socket. Next, taking the network cables out from the old router, plugging them into the new, and just so we're happy, we'll hear that audible click, so we know that those cables are again nicely seated in those ports. Finally, we'll take the power supply supplied with the Draytek, plug that into the power port just here, and then flick that switch so that Draytek will power on and boot up. When the router has powered up, we'll see the power light or the activity light here turn green. This next light here is the Wi-Fi light, so that if this is enabled, it will go from a blinking orange to a green light. This next one here is the DSL light. So this will go from a blinking orange again to a green light, usually after 2 to 3 minutes. So this light is indicating when it is green that you have a successful internet connection on your network. These last 4 lights here, these are for the network ports. So if you have something plugged in to the router on one of these ports, and if it goes to an IP phone or a PC, for example, providing they're turned on, then these lights will also turn green. Please note, on the back of the router, you do have a factory reset button. So please avoid pressing this, because when it is pressed, it will delete all of the configuration on the router, which may require an engineer visit. If you have followed all of these steps, your router will come online and you will have a successful internet connection. If you require any further assistance, please contact our support team on 0333 043 6600.